Hey, what's up everybody, this is Rick501, and today I want to go over leveling and island expeditions. So if you don't know, they recently increased the amount of XP you get for the completion of an island expedition. On my level 112 that I'm leveling right now, I'm pretty sure it's 79,000 for the completion. You do still get the 150 artifact power as well. So that's a pretty good chunk of XP at the end of completing the expedition. But also when you're in the expedition, everything you're killing gives you XP like normal mob XP would. So you're also getting like increased XP for killing elites, more XP for killing rares, stuff like that. So focusing on how you would do the farm if you were doing it for items is probably going to be the best way, which is basically, you know, just gathering up mobs, trying to get as many rares as you can, killing all the like invasion mobs and the island specific mobs like pirates, stuff like that. That's going to be the best thing to do. Now I'm leveling a blood DK right now, so I can pull as much stuff as I want. If you're trying to level somebody that can tank, make sure to tank. If they're low level, especially below 115 when you still have your legendaries and stuff like that, you're super strong. So if you have anybody that wants to level with you through this, or if you want to get a group in the group finder, you can definitely speed up the process. If you have any geared 120s that want to help you out, or probably the best case scenario is someone that locked a like level 110 or 111 character with all their super high gear and legendaries, that's like mythic raid gear from last expansion. They can definitely help carry you through this a bit more than, you know, just random people just queuing up with the random people could. Now, since you're getting all this XP from killing mobs, you usually don't want to loot stuff. Now that could speed up the island expedition a bit to get the XP at the end, but you get a ton of XP just from killing stuff, and it's not going to speed it up a ton. And then you're also going to be getting items since you're killing more stuff, killing more of the pirates or whatever you're killing, so you're going to have a better chance to get items at the end. So personally, even if looting the chest and stuff may speed up the expedition a little bit, I'd say it's probably still better just to go around killing stuff. I don't pretty much loot anything unless it's right at the end and looting one thing is going to complete it. But I'm going to go over 15 runs I did on my blood DK leveling up through this. Now these runs on average do take a bit longer. It might be because I'm just doing it with randoms. Maybe it queues you with lower level people more frequently when you're a lower level too. I don't know, and maybe they don't have as much experience in them. But these are, I'm going to give you guys the times, the amount of XP gain I got in the expedition, and all the other loot I got, because you still can get pretty much all the other loot that you can get at a 120. And you do get the AP. Now the first one I did, now a bunch of these first ones are going to be rested XP, which does work for all of this. So you're getting double XP when you're killing all the mobs and stuff like that. That's also another thing. If you're leveling a character or planning on leveling characters, make sure to log on them at least once basically after the expansion launch. If you haven't logged onto them since the expansion launched, you're going to need to do that for them to start getting rested XP. Make sure to put them in the city or whatever. I just keep mine in the city next to the island expedition table, and you're getting rested XP that way anyway. But the first one, it took, I think 7 minutes. I got 35% XP gain. Now, I also got the normal 150 AP and 350 AP extra. I don't know if this is like a first daily or maybe weekly expedition or something, because this gave me quite a bit more XP than I got in any of the other ones. And a bunch of the other ones I was still rested fully for them, so I don't know if it just gives more for like a first one a week or a day or something like that, but keep that in mind. It's a possibility that you get more. Then I also got a Ring of the Reef, which is one of these 700 AP quest items, which would be pretty insane for leveling if you go turn that in, which you can. I don't recall if those gives XP. I don't think they do, but 700 AP for someone leveling, you're gonna max out your 3 pieces pretty quickly if you even have them. Now run 2, I got 26% XP gain. That run took 8 minutes, and then I just got the 150 AP. I'm not going to keep saying the 150 AP because I didn't fail any of these, so I got 150 AP on all of the rest of the ones. So next run took 8 minutes, and I got 24% XP gain. I got also a Swarm Fury Raiment, which I think was a cloth chest piece, if I'm not mistaken. I forget what it is. I'll put it on the screen and you can look it up. It's not that big of a deal. It's one of the 310 tier set recolors. So you can definitely sell those or learn them if you want like that full reset tier look. The next one took 5 minutes. I got 15% XP gain, and that's pretty much it. Now, when I was leveling up, even if I kept rested XP, if I leveled up in the Island Expedition, it seems I got a lot less XP for some reason. I don't know exactly what that is from, but it's just kind of something that happens. That it seemed to happen pretty much every time I leveled up in there, even if I still had rested XP. So I don't know exactly what that's about. But the next one took 7 minutes. I got 23% XP, and I got a pouch with 3 coins. The next one took 6 minutes. I got 27% XP gain. The next one was 4 minutes. Super quick one. I think it was some super geared people that knew what they were doing. But took 4 minutes. I got 19% XP gain. The next one was 5 minutes. And I got 20% XP gain. And I got a Crypt Key, which is another one of the 700 AP quest items. Now the next one took 7 minutes. I got 17% XP gain, and then I got a Sarok scale belt, which is a male belt, and it's a recolor. It's a recolor of one of the hunter sets, I'm pretty sure. So that's another one of those green items. Those can actually sell pretty well. They're not near as much as when no one was getting them since the drop rate has increased. I think the averages of those items, that one I think is probably around 40k, something like that. But they can definitely still sell since people are actually buying them now. The next one took 6 minutes, and I got 25% XP gain. Now the next one was 5 minutes. I got 20% XP gain again. And then I got a pouch with 2 coins. I got a captain's hat, which goes for like 10k, but it's like a cool looking pirate hat. It's one of the different colors. There's a bunch of different colors that you get from those. They're just recolors. And then I got a magical spyglass, which is another one of the 700 AP items. That one was crazy, but we got kind of lucky. We got the pirate island, so pirates normally spawn there. And then we got a pirate invasion with the pirate cannon that shoots you through the ship that gives you the rare. That if I'm not mistaken, those give higher chance to get stuff. So we got super lucky, and I got tons of items. So the next one was 8 minutes, 22% XP gain, and a pouch with 6 coins. Next one was 8 minutes, got a 14% XP gain. Next one was another 8 minutes with 26% XP gain. And then the last and the 15th run was 7 minutes. I got 14% XP gain and a pouch with 2 coins. So with the amount of times going through these, even taking into consideration the pretty much all the time minute queue you have to get, which is pretty much always like a minute queue. These don't take long to queue for, and then I think it's like 45 seconds if I'm not mistaken once you load into it, because it has to go through the allotted time people can accept, then the timer starts when you're in there. I think it's 45 seconds if I'm not mistaken once you load in. So even with those, then adding up the time that it actually takes you to do it, this is seeming to be the best XP farm in the game. I don't think questing will get you this much. I don't think doing dungeons will get you this much, even though this spot doesn't really drop any gear unless you wanted to equip the 310 gear that you might get leveling up to 110 or 120. So it's probably the best pure XP farm. But you have to take into consideration that, say if you're doing dungeons or questing, you're still getting gear, you're getting other stuff. I mean, here you are getting, like, you know, pets, you can get possible mounts, you're getting the other stuff you can sell, you're getting the coins if you want to do it when you hit 120 to buy items to, you know, do mythics or whatever faster. But for pure XP, this is probably the best you can do right now, in my opinion. So let me know what you think about this farm spot. Let me know if you've been using Island Expeditions to go level up your characters. I have a ton of characters to get up to 120. Pretty much every class I have able to get up to 120 in Island Expeditions. I don't know if I'll level them all through that, but it's a really good strategy to level up. So make sure to like the video if you like this, subscribe if you want to see more, and thanks for watching.